What was the fastest car on the streets in the early 70s in a time when speed was all that mattered? Someone might recall a souped-up Boss 429 that dominated every race, while a Corvette fan could tell tales of a legendary local Corvette with a monstrous big-block engine. Speed was the talk of the town, and high-performance cars were everywhere. However, there was one dealer-built performance car that stood out, offering incredible speed right off the lot and guaranteeing street racing fame. We're talking about a car capable of potential 9-second ETs straight out of the box. And this powerhouse wasn't a 427 SOHC-powered Comet. No, it was the insanely fast Motion 454-powered Super Vega. For those unfamiliar with Baldwin Motion and their lineup of dealer-built speed machines, here's a brief overview. Baldwin Motion was the result of a collaboration between two entities: Baldwin Chevrolet, a Chevrolet dealership in Baldwin, New York, and Motion Performance, a performance shop also based in Baldwin, New York. The arrangement worked like this. Baldwin Chevrolet provided new Chevrolet cars, which Motion Performance then transformed into high-speed machines. We're talking about full engine swaps and beyond. This partnership allowed Motion to offer their powerful cars to a wider audience, with some customers even being able to finance their new, souped-up rides. Throughout the 1970s, Motion built a variety of impressive cars, including Camaros, Chevelle, and even specialty Corvettes. However, today we're focusing on their ultimate creation, the big block Vega. The first generation, pre-facelift Vega, produced by Chevrolet from 1970 to 1973, wasn't a bad-looking car. It resembled a mini 1970 Camaro, but was more practical for everyday use. As an economy car designed for the masses, it came with several inline-4 engine options, none of which were particularly fast. The Vega's redeeming quality was its front-engine, rear-wheel drive layout, and a lightweight of only 2,200 pounds, making it an excellent candidate for massive acceleration with an engine swap. Enthusiasts quickly recognized this potential, and many die-hard drag racers began gutting Vegas and installing V8 engines, resulting in some very impressive quarter-mile times. We're talking 10-second and even 9-second cars with the right setup. Plus, these modified Vegas could still be insured as compact cars, significantly reducing insurance costs compared to other muscle cars of the era. Various companies started selling V8 swap kits for the Vega, allowing enthusiasts to turn their own cars into budget V8 monsters. Even Chevrolet experimented with a prototype Vega powered by a small block V8. This prototype featured an all-aluminum 302 cubic inch engine from Chevrolet's parts warehouse, which made the car a high 13-second performer with a stock turbo 350 transmission and a completely stock Vega rear end. With a 4-speed transmission and proper gearing, a 300-horsepower V8 Vega could have been incredibly fast. This brings us back to the Motion Vega. Motion quickly capitalized on the V8 Vega trend by offering turnkey V8 swapped Vegas in various stages of performance. These weren't just kits you installed in your garage, although they did offer those too. Some of these V8 Vegas were delivered as complete monsters, ready to tear up the streets straight from the dealer. The starting price for basic small block turnkey Motion V8 swapped Vegas was $4,000, making them more expensive than a brand new Camaro, which cost about $3,500 at the time. Unlike large corporate companies bound by strict regulations, Motion had the freedom to enhance their car's power significantly. This flexibility allowed for limitless possibilities in customizing a V8 Vega. Based on period literature and magazine advertisements, here's the breakdown. For $4,000, you could get a base V8 swapped Vega, likely equipped with a decent 350 engine. While this setup wasn't particularly remarkable, it still delivered good speed. If your budget allowed for $5,000, you could opt for a Motion Phase 3 V8 Vega. This model came standard with the Phase 3 350 engine, a 370-horsepower LT1 small block Chevy. By 1971, this engine was considered one of the most powerful and desirable options available. With the Motion Vegas, you could also opt for a range of other performance upgrades, including a 4-speed M22 Rock Crusher transmission, a 12-bolt rear end, and various suspension modifications to improve traction off the line. But it gets even more intense. While the Phase 3 Vega came standard with a 370 horsepower 350 engine, there were additional larger options available. Customers willing to spend more, likely between $6,000 to $7,000, could have their car equipped with a 427 or 454 cubic inch big block Chevy. These massive engines made the cars exceptionally powerful and fast. Fitting a big block into a Vega required substantial modifications. This included cutting the bell housing area, creating custom mounts, and performing additional exhaust work, with the exhausts typically exiting from the side on the big block models. These were just some of the alterations necessary for the big block-equipped Motion Vegas. Equipped with 400 to 450 plus horsepower engines, these cars boasted immense torque and horsepower, making them exceptionally fast in straight-line performance. However, the added weight from the big block significantly impacted handling, causing the cars to perform poorly in terms of maneuverability. Despite this, buyers were well aware that these vehicles were built solely for straight-line speed and nothing else. And if you were looking for something different from a big block 427 Vega, you could opt for a turbocharged or supercharged 350 small block, as mentioned in a Period magazine article. With such a variety of engine options available, it was evident that you could customize your Motion Vega to your exact preferences. Although the LT1 350 powered car would be a better option because of its awesome handling. With the Motion Vegas, you could also opt for the iconic motion stripes on the side, a feature that became synonymous with their other models. Additional exterior enhancements included Lancer wheels, a rear deck lid spoiler, side pipes, and even an L88-style hood. But the customization options didn't end there. For those craving more space, Motion offered the full treatment for the wagon version of the Vega. Picture yourself cruising the streets in your Hemi Charger, only to be outpaced by a Vega wagon. The existence of these cars must have stirred up quite a commotion back in the day. Rumors suggest that these top-of-the-line Motion Vegas could fetch prices between $6,000 to $7,000 when new, a significant investment for a car with questionable build quality, but boasting a powerful engine that truly shone on the racetrack. The exact production numbers of the Motion Vegas remain somewhat elusive. According to a MotorTrend article, linked in the description, it is believed that around 454 powered models were produced before the EPA intervened. They approached Joel Rosen, the mastermind behind Motion, and informed him that his activities were in violation of their regulations, effectively shutting him down. Joel, who sadly passed away in 2023, used to offer authentication services to verify whether a car was an authentic Motion vehicle, albeit for a significant fee. His passing has made it unlikely that we will ever know the precise number of Motion Vegas built. Despite this, it is clear that a limited number of turnkey cars were indeed produced, with some even being exported overseas. Many of these Vegas, designed primarily for intense racing, likely met their end through crashes or being dismantled over time. This suggests that there could be a few rusty, undiscovered Motion Vegas hidden away, their true identities unknown. Regardless, the Motion Vegas holds a legendary status among dealer-built performance machines, rivaling even the AMC Gremlin 401 XR in terms of desirability. Thank you for sticking to the end of the breakdown of this speed beast. If you got the kick out of it, be sure to like and share it with more race cars enthusiasts. Don't forget to subscribe to the Motorbility YouTube channel and hit the notification bell for more entertaining and informative videos on the world's most fascinating cars. Until next time, enthusiasts.